to Everything You're Afraid to Say. My name is Priscilla, and I have someone dear to me. Her name is Evonne. Make sure y'all make some mother freaking noise. She's an Aries woman, so what? Big Aries energy.
They don't understand the assignment, my love. They don't understand
Big Aries energy.
Strawberry.
Yes, so you know we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun with her. But as always, I want to start off. I'm going to read a quote from You Will Find Yourself. This is from the beautiful, awesome, amazing Dashe Reese.
Really?
Yes. So it's a book. Yes, it's a book of different quotes, and you can actually get this on Amazon. The link below. This is sponsored.
Get it.
So let's see. This quote I feel like fit perfectly for this episode. You are enough. You are actually more than enough. If someone ever tries to make you feel different, please understand that they are wrong. This is your life, and in your life, you are perfect. You are effortlessly perfect. The peace you gain will be worth the people you lost. So what do you think about that? You will find yourself again.
The part that hit me the most was about the people you lose. And then today, there's a lot of that going on. You know, we're losing so many people as loved ones, co-workers, enemies. It's like we're losing a lot. And at the end, sometimes we can get caught up and we can lose ourselves.
Now, how do you think that happens when we get caught up and we lose ourselves?
I feel that we get caught up in other people's or other things in life. That we lose the focus that we're special.
You're right. That happens. That happens a lot with men and women. I'm definitely not going to say with just, a woman, but that definitely you can lose yourself. You can get in a relationship and you can put your all into that relationship and you looking like, damn, I don't even know who I am no more. Like, whatever. All you can do is work, not take care of yourself. You're just working constantly and it's like you lose yourself in that job because all you know is work. So yes, you definitely can you can lose yourself. But I believe in, the Stoic philosophy is amorphous. I actually have it tatted on me. Everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
Everything. Whatever you endure with the people that come into your life, they come into your life for a reason. And when they leave your life for a reason. But the end result, you have to realize why did that person was placed in your life? Because people is placed in your life for a reason. If it was either something you have to learn from it, or maybe you have to teach them. But I believe everything happens for a reason. So yes, you get around people, they're not gonna be here for a long time. So enjoy it while you in a relationship, or while you have that close, friendship, or a coworker, or whatever the case may be, because it is the expiration date on everything. So I'm the type, I don't like new things or new people. Like, I like old, I don't want no new friends. I don't want no new ex-lady. I don't want no new doctor. I don't want no new nothing. Like, I like what I like. And it's just like, I go to work and you switch stuff down, I'm all crazy and all over the place because why we starting new stuff? I don't
change.
I don't like change.
Change is a good thing.
I know.
A lot of people think it's bad.
I know.
But change is just open. They close doors over here and they open up new doors for change, to learn about things that are happening and just being able to go through the flow with it without it being so overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because that's the part that, can I curse on
Yes,
it?
you can.
That's the part that fucks us up. Is when it gets overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing no worse than some overwhelming shit jumping on. And then when that happens, that's when we be all over the place and stuff.
It's like new friends. You gotta, they gotta know you all over again. New relationship. You gotta let me act like I'm not crazy. let me just, it's like, I just want to just be myself. And it's like, I don't like when change comes. I don't really like new things.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I know.
It is what it is.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
How you have changed.
I know.
OMG.
I changed, guys.
You said it. Yes. There's no other way.
I changed. I did a whole mother
beautifully.
Beautifully.
And sometimes with that change too, it's like sometimes we gotta reminisce of some of the shit that brought us in that direction of change, because a lot of times that change it happens because we went through some fucked up shit.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It's like if you didn't go through whatever it was that you went, say me, if I wouldn't, which it wasn't all traumatic and, I can't say it was trauma, but, just in life. But that makes you the person, that made me the person who I am today. Like, I can see because I went through those different changes.
Yes.
I was mad and upset, like, I don't want change, but I went through that gracefully, and look at me today.
Yes. And it's a process.
It is.
It's a process. You have to be patient with yourself through change, because that change would not just affect you, it would also affect the ones that surround you also. Absolutely. And that's when you go through it where you change, you ain't this and that, and then you have some that be saying, I'm so proud of you.
Exactly, yes.
So with that being said then you have to know which one is more healthier for you to be with. The one that's with you or the one that's grading against you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And also, with that being said, when people take certain peoples out of our lives, he does that for a reason. It's a part of us learning. And it's also a part of us learning how to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever see relationships where a person that treats them fucked up and they love them and they know that they are a bad person and everything, and they break up and they get back together and they break up. Sometimes it's best just to let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go, because 9 out of 10, if that person is gone and God put them out your life and you go back to try to make things all cool with them, they're going to dog you even worse than what they dogged you the first time around.
Really? So I heard that before, but I heard that before, but I'm a believer in, so if you let things go and if it come back, I feel like it's meant to be. So you saying no.
If you put in that time, you calling them and you trying to link up with them and be all hype and, trying to get back with them.
Oh, you saying that person's not putting no effort.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
Okay.
You let it go. But sometimes if it comes back in your direction, then, you're taking a chance. But you should be more on point to know the signs of when they're going to do some nutty shit.
Exactly. Because I was in a situation and I let someone go. We were and I didn't see us breaking up. I actually didn't see us breaking up at all. But like I said, everything happened for a reason. We broke up, whatever. Didn't talk for months. Probably 8, 9 months, whatever the case may be. And we got back together. And it was good. It was great, actually. It was, but my guard was up. Like, it was like, okay, I was hurt before. It's like, so it was like I was prepared at any given moment for, like, okay, if you switch up or if anything happened, like, I'm prepared. And it was like, I felt like I had to let my guard down for this relationship to work, because it's like now, it's like I was waiting. I'm waiting for him to mess up, or I'm waiting for this relationship to be over. But my whole thing is, if you're going to give somebody a second chance, you got to give them a second chance 100% wholeheartedly. And I wasn't giving it all to him. It was like, no, I was still like distance, and I was just giving him pieces like, nah. But then I opened up and and
everything is cool.
Everything is great.
Well, you are one of the few that has that happen, and that's just proof to say that you can have a good outcome of it. Yeah. At the end, just as you can have a real dogged up outcome.
Now, and then we're gonna jump into the topic. Ashanti and Nelly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He did her wrong.
Yeah.
That man ain't stopped smiling since they got back together.
Yeah, it's very few.
It's
very
so
few
slim.
that it can work with them, but it takes both parties to work this thing out.
It has to be both. It can't just be the woman trying to give 100% and the man is not. It's like, okay. Because my whole thing is, if you lose something, That's like if you lose them. So I have a bracelet and I had lost it. Right. And I was searching and trying to find it for the longest. And it's like when I finally found it, I cherished it. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to lose you again. Uh-huh. So it's like you have a relationship that you love, or even a friendship that you love, and y'all depart, or whatever the case may be. When y'all get back, especially if it was genuine love there, you're going to embrace that person, and you're just going to love on them and not want to lose them. So, and you know, we Aries, we love very hard.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we do, girl.
Yes. So, as y'all can see, I ain't even jumping to the topic. So, today's topic, we're discussing celibacy. So, have you ever thought about being celibate? Or, so what's the difference? So it's abstinence and then it's celibacy. Celibacy is when you're doing now. So what's abstinence?
I don't know. I'm celibate.
So abstinence, I think, is when you refraining from sex until marriage. Yeah, that's abstinence. Yeah. So celibacy is none. None. Not at all. So that is the difference, y'all. That is
nada.
Golly. So how long have you been celibate?
14 years.
Wow.
14 years. Yeah.
So what made you go in this journey?
You know, how when you come out of a relationship.
Okay.
And you said, well, listen, I'm going to just chill for a minute. I ain't going to do nothing. I ain't messing with nobody. I just want to just chill.
Yeah.
So that's how it started. And before I know it, a month went by, 5 months went by, and then a year came. And I was like, dang, I'm still hanging in there with this. And so I continue on. But as I started I started reading my Bible.
Okay.
A little bit more. And I always stay connected with that Bible.
Okay.
With my religion anyway, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today.
Okay.
So, as I'm doing this celibate thing, I'm reading the Bible and I'm seeing how God smiles on that.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, that's something that makes God happy.
Then you want to keep doing it.
Let me try
So
this.
God giving you the strength. 14 years.
Yeah. And so before I know it, a year went by, 5 years went by, 10 years went by, and now it's like 14 years with this here. And I'm still hanging in it because I always say, God is making my future husband from the dirt, girl.
Oh, okay. So do you still date? Why you say?
I date, and it's just like the dating scene is just so different now. You know what I'm saying? It's
ladies, y'all know.
Like somewhere along the line, women and men lost their way, with the respect that they should have given to one another. We just can't just blame the men for how the men are. It's like some ways we have to take some of that responsibility, because some women let men get away with a lot of shit. So when they do come across another female that's not tolerating that shit, we the ones gotta, go through the motions with them, is trying to set them straight for some type of respect.
Exactly. And then it's looked at us and it's like, okay, because you did that with the last woman. That's not gonna go down with me. That's not gonna go down.
It's like,
it's like you gotta retrain them.
What? And that's bad when a woman shouldn't have to retrain or train no man.
Exactly.
They supposed to know how to hold that shit down themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But us women have to be more accountable, more responsible for the way how men treat us.
Exactly.
Can't blame it on men.
Yeah.
Some of us women don't know how to treat ourselves.
Say it again. They don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. So it's like they don't know when a man is going to show them love because they don't love themselves.
Right.
So
that's true.
First.
That's true.
You have to respect yourself and you have to love yourself first. Before
that's very
anybody
important.
Respect you. Like, I teach that to my girls all the time. One thing is you want to be respected. You want to be respected. Your name holds weight. Like, Yes, you're going to be very
First, you gotta respect yourself.
Exactly. That's
then the other motherfuckers respect you.
Yes, I'm big on there. I own respect. I get that. I don't play that disrespectful stuff. Like that's why I don't care. You a boss. If I feel like you I'm in your ass. I don't play that. I don't tolerate, because I'm not a disrespectful person. I give out respect. I respect everybody until you say something. It's like, oh, okay, you don't deserve that.
Well, unfortunately, again, today times is different where, people have lost their loyalty, their respect, their morals, their dignity, their self-values. And that's why it just be so much shit just going on with people. They say whatever they want to say. They do whatever they want to say. But soon as that shit hits them or somebody come back at them, that other individual is the bad guy. They the bad guy. They did this to me and they did that to me. But you want me to respect you, but you don't want to give me no respect. So, that right there, those morals and values and stuff that used to be good and valuable in my days, in my time. Now they fading away.
So that now it made it easier for you to be celibate, because you see the dating scene is horrible.
I listen to men now, like from me going through the emotional abuse thing. I'm so grateful that it didn't leave me bitter and angry at the world and stuff like that, because all men are not fucked up.
No, you just
all women are not fucked up. Yeah. And I had the red flags, but we ignored the red flags and stuff, So, now what I do now is like I listen to the conversations of men.
Okay.
I watch their body language.
Study them. What you're supposed to. We talked about that and on, I think, a previous episode, me and Qua. And I said, women, y'all supposed to study your partner. Y'all supposed to study your partner. Yeah. And
that's right. But some women, they too busy trying to leech off a man to get his money, to get this and that. They not focusing on little stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's, they not interested in them. Clearly, that's somebody who's not interested in them. Yeah. Because if you're not studying your partner, you don't see a future with them. You don't want to get to know this person. You just there for it to benefit you, basically. That's what that is. That's,
Yeah. And it's also like, I feel like this. People that want to be fuck boys and fuck girls, they should stay single.
For sure.
Stay single.
Fuck boys and fuck girls, stay
you can
single.
Do whatever you want.
Yes.
And then those that are in relationships, I mean, like, you got to do your homework.
You have to.
Like you got.
And when you're in a relationship, you got to continue trying to win that person over. Like, you have to continue on, because that's what happened. I feel like in relationships, people get comfortable. They get too comfortable and they say, oh, I got that man, or I don't got to get dressed up, or I look crazy when a man feel like I got it already, let itself go. Absolutely, positively not. Still look good for your partner. Still wine and dine them. Still sex and all that stuff. I mean, I know celibacy book, but just still do all those things with your partner, because if not, somebody's gonna lose interest. And it's like
the relationship thing, that's the time when you're starting to learn like certain things about it. Do he chew with his mouth open? do she pass gas out when she's around him? You're learning things about one another, because in a way, if that relationship builds in a positive way, it'll go in another direction, and that's marriage.
Yes.
Now that marriage thing, this is one of the things that really bothers me a lot with the marriage thing. Like, when you go and stand before God, it's just you and God and that covenant. That is some serious shit.
It is.
Right there.
An agreement.
That's serious. So when you grain out your relationship, they say it's a sin, but it's like, like, why do that?
Okay.
Like, you made a covenant with each other. Yeah. Why go out of your marriage to go fuck somebody else? In that case, you should have stayed single.
Exactly. You say in a marriage or
in a marriage?
Okay.
In a marriage.
Oh yeah.
In a marriage. You know what I'm saying? In relationship and marriage, it takes what? Communication trust,
loyalty.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it takes there. And especially that communication. If you cannot talk to one another, y'all don't need to be together. Just fuck. Fuck. That's it.
Exactly. So, communication is key. And it's crazy because nowadays it's the married people. The married people who is out here. You okay?
Okay.
Yeah. It's the married people who are out here, and it's
why?
Yeah, and it's like you got a wife or you got a husband. What is going on? Like this somebody you lay with every night. You took you made that agreement to be with them. Why are you out searching for ass? Why are you out searching for go home to your husband? Like for real.
No threesomes. If you're married, it should be no threesomes. You and her should know how to get that shit going, and it's just crazy of how they just do. Listen, it doesn't matter with threesomes if you're in a relationship or if you fucking around. But marriages, I don't think that's too cool.
So you think y'all should have the threesomes before y'all even get married?
Yeah, you ain't married. Go ahead and do what the hell you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, them threesome shits, they backfire. Because there's going to be someone that's going to branch out and do some crazy ass dumb shit. It's always like
opening the door.
It's always be somebody that's going to go out there and here it is. You got this woman, you got this man that's allowed us to have this threesome, and you had the threesome. Now he or she want to go behind that mate's back. Let me get your phone number. Let me get this and that. Why do that? You don't have to do that if that person is open-minded for it. But everybody can't roll with no damn threesome because don't let the dick get good or the pussy good. Somebody gonna get caught up with feelings.
I'm not doing that with nobody I love. I'm not. If
I have seen this shit happen.
Yeah, I'm not doing that with nobody I love. Absolutely, positively,
but it's just to say, just stay single. If you want to be out there, you want to have fun and enjoy, you want to fuck woman, man, or beast, just stay single.
Damn.
Wait a minute. And don't forget to wear a condom, y'all.
Nobody wear no condoms no more.
They don't wear no condoms no more.
Thank God that you're celibate then. Because
I know. Yeah. Listen.
Well, why you know they don't be using the condoms? Did you ever get into a situation and while you were celibate?
I never. No, because I haven't done anything. I haven't been with anybody. But
you were just like talking to people, but it wasn't like God damn.
No, hell no.
Okay.
It wasn't worthy.
Okay, it wasn't.
They did some dumbass shit.
Okay.
Something that just turned me up. I said,
okay.
That ain't the one.
Yeah.
Like that. But wearing condoms are very important today. Especially when you're out there fucking this and that and the other. The percentage rating of AIDS epidemic has blown up. It is bad now. And it's like, everybody be so hyped. They want to get their ass ate. They want to suck dick, suck pussy, this and that and the other. Do you know you can catch chlamydia in your mouth? Do you know you can catch AIDS in your mouth, in your throat and stuff? If you don't believe me, Google it. There are a lot of open cases today with people like that. And after you get done eating all the ass, all the pussy, sucking balls, sucking dick, you go home and you kiss your children.
Damn.
Did y'all think about that? Another day, I walk around and stuff, motherfucking people breath smelling like the juice from the trash truck. People's teeth is red, white, and blue, and yellow.
No oral hygiene.
And teeth falling out and shit. And they be the main ones want to suck dick, eat pussy, and eat ass. Better watch it, y'all. Better watch it. So this is the importance of wearing condoms. Very, very important.
Wear condoms or be celibate. Yeah. But a lot of people can't. I feel like, well, let me not say they can't. It's a whole mindset. I feel like I was like, I'm going to be celibate. I think I got to like 2 months. My vagina started tingling. I was like,
give me some.
I was like, okay. Okay. Okay.
Sensational.
Because I'm like 14 years. I was too much. And I was like, oh.
I always took care of myself. So it's like my John is cool in the gang. It's like it's the bomb. My kitty cat is my best friend.
She's supposed to be.
I talk to it. I feed it.
Say affirmations. Yeah, she better be your best friend.
It is working. It is perfect. The doctor said it is in good form.
Okay,
honey.
so it's waiting for your husband.
Waiting, honey, girl, please, honey.
Child, that's gonna be a night you ain't gonna never forget.
Oh shit! Yeah. I might not go to work the next few days.
Yes. So I have a question. How do you, well, then you kind of answered it. It was basically how do you deal with celibacy. You basically said it. You just, you talk to people, but they're not worthy of your time. The dating scene, the dating aspect nowadays makes it easy for you to be celibate. So what if it was a good dating scene? You think it'd be hard?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh no.
So how you be when you see a fine man? Like,
well, you know, I be looking through these dark glasses.
so that's what I'm saying. What's the rules in celibacy? Like, do you not try to have sexual thoughts? Do you not? I know you can't watch porn, right?
I do. Yeah.
That's not like it's not. Is it a celibacy handbook?
You know, yeah, stuff like that. You know, it don't bother me and shit. It's just I gotta have that connection. You know what I'm saying? Us Aries, if we don't have that physical connection back on, it ain't gonna work.
You're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, that's why, you know, when I do come across guy, I'm checking his ass out.
Okay.
You know, from the way how he dress, how he talk, you know, everything about this man to see if he's worthy.
That's right. Okay.
And if he's not fucking worthy, then I just go on about my fucking business.
Okay.
My day will come, y'all. One day. But
see,
right now,
I know. I thought like because you celibate, you restraining from sex, but you're not restraining from pleasing yourself. Correct me? Correct?
Can I be honest with you?
Yes. This is everything you're afraid to say, but we're not.
I used to, but I'm not gonna lie, when I read in the Bible too that masturbation is a sin, I fell back from that.
Okay.
I fell back from that.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, because you gotta be careful with that masturbating shit. Because it could be a good feeling. It could be a good feeling. But if you come across somebody and y'all in the mix, if he don't got that rhythm like you used to get, he won't be working his ass off on your ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because you're used to the rhythm that you're pleasing yourself.
Yeah.
Where when you go to somebody else, and if he's not doing that rhythm,
now,
like that, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, do it faster, do it. You know, you're gonna be trying to
because you're so used to your toy or whatever it is.
So you gotta be careful of the toys, but no matter what it is, you do what you want to do to have a good time to please yourself or ends.
Okay. So, because I was wondering, I'm like, y'all don't have no sexual desire. Like, how does that work? But I mean, you probably keep yourself busy, and you see it 14 years. That's a great time. That's a great time.
Yeah.
That's like I said, I tip my hat off to you because 14 years, and you know.
And it's like, when I do come across guys, I don't tell them no more.
I was going to ask you that. Because that's what scare them away, right?
No, they take it as a game. Oh, I'm going to get that pussy. That's the frame of mind that some men will probably be thinking and stuff. And my kitty cat ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like...
I can see that because you tell them you celibate, you tell them how many years, and now in their head it's like, okay, she been holding out. I'm gonna be the one.
I'm gonna get that pussy.
I'm gonna be the one. So yeah, I would definitely. That's something like that I would keep to myself. I would just keep however long I can keep it. However long I can keep it to myself, but I would definitely keep that to myself because it's like, okay, now your game is to get her, not get me. Like get her. And I told him she's locked up. She's locked up. Yeah. So, but you don't feel no pressure to engage in any type of sexual activity?
No.
Okay.
No, because it's a couple of things like in the near future we'll talk about, but with me living a certain lifestyle, when you listen, I had done all kinds of shit, okay, and out on the plane, woman, man, little dick, no dick, no leg dick.
Oh, so you say you're very sexual.
It's like I have seen and had where I'm not impressed.
Okay.
I come across man, we can have this, and I did this with this, that, and this and that. And I told us, nigga, man, I probably had more bitches than you. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
That talk and stuff like that is a turn off for me.
Okay.
You see, man, I can just do this and that.
Yeah.
That shit
turns
me
Nobody
off.
like to hear
Don't
that.
be pawing on me, touching me. It's like I have been there, done that, got a t-shirt. I'm not impressed. So when it comes to the sex, I just sit back and some ways I laugh and shit because I just be watching the shit that's going on today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about sex now. It's all about sex. Like this world that we live in, this generation now, it's all about sex. Like we said, nobody don't want to get to know one another. It's what they can gain from that person. So they talking to you because you bad, or she's talking to you because you got money, or because you got certain amount of followers on Instagram. Like, so it's a sex world. Mm-hmm. So it's hard. It's definitely hard nowadays.
When we see the things with like how Puff and all them be having different types of sex and this and that and the other. Men with money, after a while, they get tired of pussy.
Yeah.
How many ways they could do pussy?
Yeah.
The back, the front, upside down, this, that. The bitches, they both, bitch sucking one ball, the other bitch sucking the other ball, the bitch sucking the dick from the back, and shit like that. So after a while, these men have all of this, they bored.
Yup.
They bored.
Yep.
And then that's when their fantasies start coming in and they want to do all kinds of different things, dress in women's clothes.
Oh.
Paint
some freak guys.
Beat me. That's where these rich men come at with different things and they start getting into dealing with men and stuff like that because they're bored with the pussy. They have all kind of beautiful women.
I get that.
They're bored with the pussy.
I get that they bored, but I wouldn't think you get bored with the sex and you go and say, let me try a dick.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
No, they freak nasty from the beginning.
That's what happens. When I talk to men and I ask them certain stuff, a lot of times they said they're bored with it at home or their wives don't do it.
So that's why they go and
they go out and they do cheat or they go and do other things.
I agree. And that's
sex.
Yeah, and that's why that's what I said first time. Mm-hmm. When you in a relationship, y'all are one. So it's like, you gotta continue on, like you trying to get this person. Mm-hmm. Like, don't get bored. Like, I have a lot of friends. I'm different. I always say I'm different from all my friends because I please my partner. Mm-hmm. Whoever I'm with, like, I make it, I feel like I want it to feel like the first time. I always be like on some fairy tale stuff. And that's why I'm like, my person have to be a lover boy because I'm like you're
affectionate.
I'm not even that affectionate. I'm affectionate, but I'm not. But I'm very romantic. Okay. I'm romantic. Okay. Like, I like to surprise my person. Like, I like to do all that. Like, I'm like, I don't care for surprises. Don't surprise me. Cause like, I want to have my hands and stuff. Like, don't surprise me. But I like to make other people happy. Okay. So that's how I am. So I would I'm like a lover girl. So yeah, it's so crazy because it's like you would think like she's a bitch, and it's like no, I can't have a lover side. I do, but everybody don't get. Of course, everybody don't get that. I was about to say. Yeah.
Sorry.
We talking about sex and the bell came.
Sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. Yes, but that's why when you in a relationship, you still have to work.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to, because if not, your partner can go and cheat on you. And then you can still do all those things and your partner still go and cheat on you. Or the woman. We can say the woman as well. The woman can get bored and it's just like,
oh yeah. Yeah.
And just go, so vice versa. It's definitely, you gotta make sure at home is taken care of. But that people gonna go out and they gonna cheat. Or some people just want to cheat just because. Yeah. But the ones you're talking about, they have all the money and they go out and they want to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all some freak. Y'all some freak nasty. Y'all a different type of breed. Like, good God, please don't let me come around. Yes, that's a different type of man. That's, yeah. Do you think men can be celibate?
I think so. I never met one. Have you ever met one?
Have you ever, let's ask production. Have you ever met a celibate man? I feel like men probably wouldn't post.
I think certain type of men go through celibacy not because by choice, just because they just not really getting it like that.
So they don't into it.
Because they ain't getting nothing.
Oh yeah. So he said they like
so
thrown
into practice it better than y'all do.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so the ones who, okay.
All right.
I can see that.
And it's not by choice, it's just by...
They're not getting nothing.
All right, so that's, we gonna call them the square cats.
Yeah.
But what about the
active? No, I don't see it. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, see, because the pussy
being
being thrown at them.
They gotta go through something crazy for that to just like slow down. Unless it's like over time, like you're getting older and stuff like that.
And then you're celibate. Yeah. And I don't think I ever met a celibate.
Not a guy. I never met a celibate guy.
I did. It was somebody I was dating and he was celibate. Yeah. For 3 months, 4 months.
Oh my God. Yeah. Was that the one when you I think you told me about him.
Yeah, 3-4 months.
Okay.
He was celibate. So, and it was weird to me that he was celibate. And that's when I was a little fresh ass.
Did you get any after that?
I was trying to throw myself on her. So that's why I see by you telling somebody that you, exactly, by you telling a woman that you celibate, by you telling a man that you celibate, it messes with your head. I'd be like, walking around, trying to, like, I was throwing myself on him, and he's like, so dope. I did meet somebody that was celibate, y'all. I was like, wait, no, okay, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna break it. Oh, yeah. So,
and you still got it. Did you feel it? Did you touch it?
No.
Oh no. My God.
No.
So maybe that was for the.
I did. Maybe he was one of them happy ones. Maybe, and yeah, I don't. Maybe he was happy.
I'm so happy you didn't get with him because you would have been mad.
Yeah.
Tom Thumb.
So, ladies, if somebody tell you that they sell, production just told us it's rare that you would meet a man that's celibate, but but I feel like it's more women nowadays, and you hear that quite often about women practicing celibacy or being abstinent. So, yeah, it's out there.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're not fully 100% celibacy if you still pleasing yourself.
Right.
To me.
Right.
I feel like, so if I was going to refrain from it, I would refrain from porn. I don't watch porn anyhow. Sorry. I would refrain from porn. I would refrain from like lustful thoughts. I would refrain from doing things that would play with my head, because your mind is a powerful,
very powerful.
Yes, and it's like I'm a thinker, so it's like, oh, I could be thinking about a time that the sex was good. So now it's in my head, and it's like,
now let that song come on. Oh my God, I remember we did it the whole season.
Listen, so flashback. Now let's go from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind. Now it's like, where's the road? So now it plays with your mind. And it's like, if you're going to do it, if you're going to jump into the celibacy, guys, I think you should jump in it 100%. Like, you know, to each his own.
Them trans ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, they not. They gonna still play. You said they gonna still do it.
Them tramps ain't gonna do that.
So I feel like y'all doing it wrong. You guys, but I'm not one to judge. I'm not one. I mean, I can do it if I put my mind to it. I can, but I'm not interested in doing it right now. But she don't. If I don't believe y'all can do it, but I believe you can. But you gotta refrain. You gotta be strong and not think about having any sexual thoughts. Put the rose down. Put the porn down. Get off of Twitter. Twitter is the new playground. So you gotta do all those things if you're interested in being celibate. Yeah. Yes, you have to put that down first and foremost. That's going to make your journey, you know, I mean, it's going to be a hard journey, but it will make it a little bit easier and keep yourself in. I mean, that's what I would do if I would do that. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, what if I told my partner, like, hey, we celibate? Oh, no, we abstinent. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because now I feel like if I was to say that, it's like you giving that person an ultimatum. Cause that when you say, okay, I'm abstinent, like abstinence,
that's just like if it's a prostitute and here that she go and do the guy first and then go ask for the money afterwards.
No, give me my money right now in my hand. Yeah.
So you can't change it already.
It's already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like you couldn't unless you was
Nah.
But what if you just got in a relationship? Y'all just start talking and you're like, well,
until we get married, we can just, just stay up. I heard it has happened, but to each his own.
You don't think it can happen?
It can happen. It can happen. There's some people that have been in relationships and then when they get ready to get married, they say, let's not do anything until the day we get married. I have come across a couple of couples that have done that.
Okay.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But it's rare. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask production this question. So do you think that, what was I about to ask you? Oh, basically what we're saying. So do you think that, well, not do you think. So what if you was in a relationship? Well, no, you just started talking to a woman and she basically let you know that she's abstinent. Would you even, like, you're not abstinent, you're not celibate, but, you like her, you have good conversation, everything is there. And one day y'all out and she's like, so this is a month in. Let's say this is a month in. And she tell you, like, I just want to let you know that I'm abstinent. Like, how do a man handle that? Or how would you? I mean, you're a man, but yeah.
I would handle it is, I'm not that, so man, we can't really go no deeper than that.
So if you tell us somebody,
we can be cool, we can be friends.
You can't waste your time.
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
So
there's no point.
Okay, but a woman have to tell a man right away. If not,
for sure,
you basically wasting. Yeah, like you said, you wasting time because if you had the mindset you're not, into this. It's like, okay, well, what are we doing? What are we're talking for this to go where? I'm telling you I'm abstinent, then you like. You'll drop and draw. And you're like, I'm refraining so I get back. For real.
I'm not giving my kitty cat up.
So, okay. So you hear that, ladies, from a men's point of view. So if any of you women out there are celibate, well, y'all know we told y'all the difference, but if you're abstinent, how do they get a chance to meet their husband? Like, how? So, wait, because, how does that work then? They're abstinent, but they're talking to somebody. Well, that's what I'm saying. So, how do they find a mate?
What you mean?
Like, because you're saying that they got to tell. So, I guess that person would have to be on the same type of time. They have to have the same mindset. They have to be there. Like, okay, because I'm about to say, so how she going to ever find a partner? if you telling everybody you abstinent, but I guess eventually you meet a man
Might meet
who
somebody.
is into what you're into, and that's how you like. Oh, that's okay. That's how you will point out, huh?
Which is rare.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, which is rare. So that's why I'm asking how.
Like how where would you go to find them type of couple?
That's what I want to know.
The dating site or something
like how do you find? If anybody out there know, please let us know. 'Cause I'm just sitting here. I'm like, okay, you gotta tell them, but how do you find a mate when you gotta be straight up because you don't want to waste your time? But like you said, where do you go at to find somebody who got the same mindset that you got? In church? No, maybe some corny little bastards.
I would think you just have to just play it by ear. You know, like you just go through life. You know what I'm saying? And as you meet people and you make it in that conversation and stuff and that well, you just go on. You just keep going.
So you gotta keep going on.
The beat goes on.
Okay. You know? So you just be doing a lot of searching.
Yeah. And if it's meant to be God, trust me. If it's meant to be God, let it be, honey. So I trust that the Lord's judgment more than I trust my own and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because when I used to try to do shit my way, I always would mess up. It would just be all over the place. Where now I'm being more mindful and I'm letting God guide my footsteps a little more today and stuff.
Okay.
And it seems to be working out pretty good. I'm not on some wood.
Okay. So I got one more question before we wrap this up. So what really motivated you to choose celibacy? Was it because you was in that relationship or the relationship that you was in and you got hurt or whatever it was that you went through? Do you think that's what made you choose celibacy? Or like how did you go about just say I'm refraining from being with a man? Like how? What motivated you?
Well, remember, like I said, it's like it all started from when I broke out.
Well, you did. That's what I said. So you feel as though if you never went through whatever you went through in a relationship,
I wouldn't have done it because I would been in this relationship, but unfortunately that relationship wasn't good for me. It wasn't.
So it makes it okay.
So it was like once I said I need a break. Let me get myself together a little bit, and then that's when. Excuse me. That's when the weeks and the months start kicking in, and as I'm reading the Bible, that's when I said, okay, that's obedience.
So basically, God motivated you to be okay. So that was it. So God motivated you. So do you have any final concerns, questions, answers anything you want to tell our subscribers about celibacy? Something that we might not know.
Those out there, you do it because you want to do it. You have patience with yourself. And also, it'll give you time for you to learn yourself a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been celibate, I've been learning a lot of special things about myself. Mm-hmm.
Pretty dope, right?
Oh man, 911, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, just be patient with the process if you was to go through that step there. And it don't matter if you just go for it a day, a week, a month, a year. You do it because you want to do it.
Okay. And it takes discipline.
Yeah. Yeah. And be patient with yourself with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to thank you for joining me on my platform.
Oh my God.
It was such an amazing time. Yes.
Can I just say this?
Yes.
About my drama.
Yes.
So I have a page, Keep It Raw, Keep It Real. Evonne Taylor, Keep It Raw, Keep It Real. I touch on subjects of human trafficking, domestic violence, and also about certain issues that's dealing with the world today. Ooh. So feel free to check that out.
That's on YouTube?
No, it's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah,
so Keep It Raw. Say it again. I'm a pin it on here. So do you have so no Instagram, no 42.
Now I get all
So
that
okay, so
little
yeah,
thing
you two. Keep it more. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's really
So,
really interesting.
I
Yeah,
want to thank you.
of
so
course,
much.
of course.
You know I love you, my baby.
Of course.
You're my daughter from another mother.
Of course.
Hollering.
So with that being said, we're gonna wrap this up. We want to thank Evonne for joining us, and make sure I'm gonna pin her show down and you check her out. Until next time, peace, guys.